Hey, it's Briton from Wage War, and you're listening to the Brutally Delicious podcast.
Brutally Delicious!
Hello.
Hey, Chris, we've got Briton on the phone.
Hey, Briton, how are you doing, man?
Good, how are you?
Good. Sorry about the technical issues there.
Yeah,
No
Chris.
problem,
Chris is a little bit effed up, so you just have to roll with him.
Yeah. I don't deal with technology at all. I only make virtual instruments. Technology, me? Fuck that.
Well, cool, man. Thanks for joining us. I really appreciate it. I know you guys are busy, but you said you're down in Florida today. You got a little bit of time off?
Oh, yeah, we're off till, I think, January 7th, and we start our European headliner.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Go ahead.
Who are you touring with?
It's us, a band called Dead, and Thornhill.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Are you taking a full break? Are you guys prepped already, or do you regroup somewhere along the way to prep for it?
We'll probably get together and do a little bit of rehearsal, but that's about it. We're probably going to do kind of the same set we did for our American Pressure tour headliner.
Gotcha. And I assume you've been through Europe before?
This is our 6th time back.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Fans
So
Go ahead.
you're getting used to going through Europe then, I guess.
Yeah.
Lots of trains.
But the European fans are quite into your kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, especially Germany. They love their metal. Every time we go over there, it's just absolute mayhem. Those guys are crazy.
That's nice. I mean, I know there's a lot of pockets in the U.S. with that are big in metal, but not as big as it is overseas or in South America or that kind of thing.
Yeah, there was one time we played rock in Vienna, and then Rammstein was the headliner, and I've never seen so many people banging their head at the same time.
Really?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Rammstein is so big, man. They're gargantuan acts.
Yeah, they're huge over there.
Yeah. I mean, even when they tour North America, they sell out arenas, and they don't even sing in English half the time.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
it kind of
to see them overseas, man. Their pyrotechnics are just out of this world.
I've seen videos. Yeah, they definitely seem like they go over the top, but firsthand must be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. So, what types of venues are you guys playing when you're over there?
Let's see here. I can actually tell you right offhand.
No, you got it right in front of you.
So like about 5 to 800 cap.
Nice.
Some of them are a little smaller, but there's like a 300 in there every once in a while, but it's mostly 5 to 800.
Nice. So you guys have toured extensively then. Is there any place you want to get to that you haven't been to yet?
So we've never done like Asia. And I see everyone that like does this things like plays in like Hong Kong and things like that. It looks really sick. You probably can't play any shows there right now, but
right.
Yeah.
I know a lot of bands are getting into India as well, and that must be kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like that side of the world we've never touched, and that'd be kind of cool. It'd be kind of sick to play some South Africa shows too.
That's another big metal scene. Yeah, I imagine that'd be great.
Mm-hmm.
Chris,
how would you guys describe the sound of your band?
Describe us? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Like if someone has never heard you before, and you want them to listen to you, how would you kind of describe what you guys do?
I would just say we try to write the best like catchy parts, especially in our courses and things like that. And we'll always be like a heavy metal band, so we like the heavy parts to hit and like the melodic stuff to really take off. And especially with the newer record Pressure, we kind of try to experiment with, playing with different kind of ideas and different sounds and things like that. And some of our older fans are like, it's really experimental, but we were, just trying something a little new. And I feel like that if you are a big fan of the heavy stuff, it's still on the record. And if you like the more melodic, there's some songs for you. So it's got a little bit for everybody on this new record. And then, there's some people that just like the old stuff. So we always play that. So yeah, there's a little bit for everybody at the live show for sure.
So when you're writing for the when you're writing for the record, let me repeat this. When you are writing, are you guys writing with the live setting in mind, like how this part is going to come across on stage, or are you writing the song for the song's sake?
Absolutely, yeah. We, you can write those really technical melodic things and things like that, but and it's not a dig on like fans or anything, but sometimes Simple Stupid is just what hits sometimes. And I don't think our record is that. But, we're like, some of the parts that we worked on, we were just like, maybe this might be a little more too over the top. Let's try this type of route. And, especially like the song off our second record, like the title track, Dead Weight, we were just trying to make that just like easy chance and just a smasher. So we definitely take that in mind for sure.
Right. And then along those same lines, and then I'll let Chris jump in, how does it make you feel when, like, the energy and the power you envisioned in the studio comes to life in front of that crowd, in front of those 800 people?
It's incredible. Seeing, a crowd sing as one. I never thought when I was 17 years old, practicing metal vocals for Lamb of God that I would be, playing shows like that and people knowing the words. So I think it's really sick.
And you guys have a pretty rabid fan base as well, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We just finished out the first tour about 3 weeks ago, and it was at my favorite venue that I'd grown up going to as a kid. It was like House of Blues Orlando. So last day of that, we sold it out at 2,000, and it was heart-wrenching in a good way.
Oh yeah, emotional as hell, right?
Yeah, there's that many people knowing our songs and having fun. It was a very emotional and fun night. And
singing those lyrics back to you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's great. Sorry, Chris, I'm hogging the conversation. Go ahead.
Just 1 second. Oh, no, we're good. Sorry. I just had suddenly I looked at Pro Tools and I was like, oh, no, it's not recording, but we're on the phone, so now I know why. I just had one of those moments. I was like, oh, no.
Again, I apologize, Briton, for my inept co-host, but it is what it is.
No, you guys are fine.
Hey, sometimes we all have brain moments, where we just forget things. Have you ever had that moment on stage where there's a song you played like hundreds of times, and suddenly you're like, I don't know what the next chord is?
Oh, dude, there was one this year. It was the worst one I ever did, and I thought the song was like towards the end. I'm like, oh, there's another half to go, and I'm singing the end of the song, and I'm like, oh, jeez.
Yeah. What's that lyric again? I just did 100 dates this year, and I can't remember that one.
One of the band's like looking at me like, "Are you crazy?" And while they're playing their instruments, they're just looking at me, just like, "What are you doing?"
So along those same lines, and I ask this every once in a while, especially to the more popular bands, what has been the worst on-stage, I don't know, can I say fuck up? What has been the worst on-stage fuck up of your career that you can remember? Because I've had bands, I've asked this with other people, and I've had a band that was playing Whackin' had a hornet go up the drummer's shorts and sting him in the nuts.
Oh, no. I've had one where I have a wireless mic, and I dropped it, and it was like a giant gap between the stage and the barrier. I dropped it. It just went down into the abyss, and I'm just like, I have no idea where this mic is. And just the song kept going.
Oh, nice.
So, like, all I see is security with flashlights flashing around. It ended up rolling, like, halfway into the stage.
Oh, God.
So, yeah, I think that's probably one of my worst ones.
All right, so no bees stinging you in weird spots? Or
No. I did see someone get a worker at Warped Tour get attacked by, like, a swarm of hornets once. That was crazy.
Really?
Oh, God.
Yeah, it was early in the morning, so they it was outside, and they fired up the PA to, like, warm it up, get it going, and there was a hornet's nest right next to the tree with the PA. So when the bass started going, they started going crazy.
Oh.
And, like, one of the security guys was standing right next to that tree, and they just started lighting him up.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
And hornets ain't no joke. That's terrible.
No.
Man.
So, European tour, how long does that run for?
I think it's 3 weeks.
What do you guys got planned for you got anything planned for the rest of the year after that, or?
Yeah, we're going to be home for about a week, and then we're going to do a tour in Australia with the band Polaris.
Oh, nice. Any new material in the works at all?
I mean, record's still pretty fresh, but we're always kind of writing and messing around with new things. So I wouldn't guarantee any new music coming out in the next little bit, but you never know. We're always working on stuff, and there's definitely music being worked on now, but it's nothing official.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So you said you're in Florida, right?
Yes.
So why do you think metal in particular is like Florida really seems to have quite a big metal scene there? Why do you think that is?
I don't know. I think it's maybe back in the early 90s and things like that, like bands like Obituary and, I think didn't Cannibal Corpse come out of Florida also?
Yeah, Cannibal Corpse, Obituary, yeah. Even Death.
There's something about that heavy metal movement that started in Florida, and there's just, I mean, there's a lot of metalcore bands, but if you really, like, dig in, there's, one metalcore band of 20 death metal bands in Florida, so.
Yeah, absolutely.
The heavy metal here is really strong. And I guess it's those kind of guys that kind of got the ball moving in Florida, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think history-wise, it's like Chuck, what's his name, Schindler from Death, right?
Yeah.
It's just, like, normally, like, if someone's not from Florida, if they think about Florida, they think about, like, salsa music or, pop music, hip-hop. But, like, I remember going down there my first time on 70,000 Tons of Metal. And like, learning about the Florida metal scene, I was just like, holy shit, this is crazy. There's so much metal down here.
Yeah, like the hardcore, like, it's all, the thrash, it's all here. It's pretty nuts.
Yeah, love it.
It's amazing.
It's like our own little, it's like Boston, but down here, Boston's got a crazy metal scene also.
Yeah, because that's like where Unearth and all those bands are from, right? And Kill Switch and that kind of stuff. Yeah. Well, cool.
Nice.
So, Chris, if you don't have anything else, I'm coming to my favorite part of the show. Briton, you have a sense of humor, I hope? Because we're coming up to my favorite part of the show, which is our Furious 5. We just ask 5 ridiculous questions.
Okay.
Are you cool with that?
Yeah.
If you're not, you can just tell me to go away. But usually we get some...
Fine. No, it's fine. I'll just say pass, but if I can.
No worries. And we've had people do that. But, yeah, they're really ridiculous, but it seems to be a good segment on the show. We get lots of comments about it, so.
Okay.
The brutally delicious, Furious 5.
All right, let's see. We'll start easy. Name 3 root vegetables.
Root vegetables?
Mm-hmm.
That have, would beets be one?
Yep.
Potatoes. Right?
Yep. Yeah.
Carrots?
Yeah, that works perfect. Beautiful.
He's the first one that's ever got all 3.
I think you are the first one that got all 3. But,
well, my grandpa, like, had a farm, so that one's not too hard.
All right. So that was just a warm-up. We're going to get progressively a little more screwed up here. But you're in Florida, the home of golf, I think, or a lot of golf courses.
Oh, yeah.
You play golf?
Oh, yeah.
All right. How many dimples are on a regulation golf ball?
I think it's 365.
Oh, dude, you were the first one to come that close. 336. But damn.
336? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. See, this is a guy I like. Metal and golf.
I knew it was something like that.
That's great.
I am a golf addict. I'm a golf addict, and I didn't know the answer to that question.
You couldn't even guess. You told me I was messed up for mentioning that, but you are the closest guy.
There's a place near where I live. It's called the Villages. And it's like an old retirement place.
Mm-hmm.
And there is, like, I think there's like 400 golf courses in the entire thing. And it's so big. So when it gets hot, when it gets hot during the summer, there's old people that don't like getting out there. I can get out there and get tee times for $15-20.
That's beautiful.
Oh my God! And this is in Orlando.
It's like Leesburg area. It's like Lake County. It's about an hour north of Orlando.
Nice.
I gotta move there.
I mean, I've played probably 100 or more different golf courses in my lifetime. So yeah, it's fun down here. Yeah.
All right, cool. Are you still cool? We got like 3 more.
Absolutely.
All right, cool. Let's see. Sorry, let me
Bruce, get it together.
I'll get it together. How fast can a centipede curl in miles per hour?
A centipede?
Yeah.
I'm thinking here. So, like, a millipede's quicker. Those are the ones that are poisonous, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think they have more legs, too, so.
Centipede. I would say 1 mile an hour.
Dude, you are taking the record here. We've been keeping track. It's 1.1 mile an hour, and you are the closest on all of these so far.
One.
Okay, so centipede, centi, 100, milli, 1,000.
And what is that supposed to mean, Chris?
Well, it's metric, buddy.
Oh, yeah, that's all Canadian. We know nothing about that here in the States. But that's a whole nother story.
That's the rest of the world, man. We're the only ones on the metric system.
I know, but
Thank you.
There's a story behind this because Chris is from Canada, and so we're constantly like he can't convert Fahrenheit to the centigrade to Fahrenheit, whatever.
I'm still learning. I'm still learning.
All right. In which musical key do most toilets flush? E flat, C, or F?
We need to add a toilet flush sound effect here.
So like most songs, I would say that are popular, like in the key of C, and I've never flushed a toilet, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's a nice note. So I'm gonna go with B.
Dude, you are on it again. You're gonna get the. We're gonna send you a little certificate. You've got them all except for one. Here's the last one. You ready?
Okay.
Well, this really isn't I guess a wrong or right, but what monsters scare you the most?
What monsters?
Mm-hmm.
Is there like a right or wrong answer?
No, there's not. This is just
What would scare me the most?
Yeah, this is just, and I also have one more after this, just because I'm being me. If you don't mind.
Oh, man, what monsters? Shoot.
You want to pass?
I mean, like if someone threw me out in the middle of the ocean, there was a giant shark, I guess that would definitely destroy me.
Okay.
I don't play with that stuff.
No.
So, yeah, maybe Megalodon. I don't know.
All right. So if you're okay,
wait.
No, go.
Bruce,
yeah.
Can you count? Is this now the Furious Six?
No, I might. Well, whatever. It is the Furious Six because I just came across one that I love and I haven't used yet. So you're the guinea pig if you don't mind, Briton.
Alrighty.
Name something a man might wear a long time before changing.
Okay.
There's a story here.
I would hope it's not underwear, but I definitely know a lot of guys. They probably wash their pants the least.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, cool, man. I hope I didn't bother you too much with those, but
absolutely, dude. That was actually pretty fun and refreshing. I always get those interviews that are just like they don't know anything. They're just like, "How was the process of the record? Where did you go?" I'm like, "Come on, guys."
Well, it's funny you said that. I know we're keeping it, but it's funny you said that. When Chris and I put this together, we decided to try and not ask those questions because you can pick up any magazine or listen to any podcast and hear where the name of the band came from. And I get tired of asking them, so I know you must get tired of answering them. So we try and make it a little bit relevant. So we talk about your record or your band, but we also try and just be screwed up and have a little fun.
Well, that was so much fun, guys. Hopefully you guys can have me again because I was actually a breath of fresh air.
Oh, we appreciate it.
That's why we call it a casual conversation with.
Yeah, we just kind of screw around and see what happens. And I want to thank you for taking the time.
Absolutely. You guys have a great day.
Hey, you do the same.
You too.
All right, we'll see you later. All right, bye.
Bye.
Hello out there.
Yes, hello out there, everyone. I'm Hal Schwartz. And I'm Flynn McLean. Together we host None But the Brave, a podcast dedicated to the music and career of Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce and E Street Band are on tour right now for the first time in 6 years, and we're taking a detailed look at what's happening on stage in our bi-weekly episodes.
We've also been recently joined by some very exciting guests, including rock journalist Warren Zanes and Stephen Hayden, Backstreet's Magazine founder Charles Cross, and Barstool's Kirk Minahan.
If you're a diehard Springsteen fan, this is the show for you.
So please subscribe to None But the Brave on your favorite podcasting platform, and we hope to see you further on up the road.
Thank you so much. We'll be seeing you.